Hey guys! What's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Wild Asia. Well, it's time for one of the shaggiest ungulates of Asia, and that is the wild yak. So, Yakety Yak! Don't talk back. Cue the intro. The wild yak primarily lives in northern Tibet and western Qinghai in northwestern China, with some populations extending into the southernmost parts of Xinjiang and into the Ladakh of India. The primary habitat of the wild yak consists of treeless uplands dominated by mountains and plateaus. A fully grown wild yak weighs 305 to 820 kilograms, or 670 to 1,805 pounds. They are up to 385 centimeters, or 152 inches long, including the tail, and can measure 200 centimeters, or 78 inches tall at the shoulder. Their horns curve upwards, growing up to 95 centimeters or 38 inches long in males, but females have shorter horns. Their coat is black or brown, although very rare golden-coated individuals are known. Yaks have short legs and large hooves with dew claws to prevent them from slipping on the mountains. All yaks have thick fur coats with a dense, woolly undercoat over the chest, flanks, and thighs for insulation against the cold. In males especially, this undercoat may form a long skirt that can reach the ground. Wild yaks live in herds that can contain several hundred individuals, although many are much smaller. Herds consist primarily of cows and their calves, with a small number of adult bulls. Wild yaks are active during the day. On average, females graze 100 miles higher than the males. Females with young choose grazing grounds on high, steep slopes. The remaining bulls are either solitary or gather in small groups, averaging around 6 individuals. Groups move into lower altitude ranges during the winter. Wild yaks graze upon grass as well as other plants and tubers. They also eat herbs, winter fat shrubs, and mosses, and occasionally lichen. The mating season of the wild yak occurs from July to September. During this time, the solitary bulls return to the herd and become highly competitive with each other. If several bulls return at the same time, fighting may occur, competing to be the dominant animal in the herd. Frightened or defeated males don't give up the competition, but leave for 2 to 3 days grazing and then return to the fight again. Female wild yaks give birth to only one calf every second year, and the calf is born after a gestation period of about 258 days. The calves are born fully developed and are able to walk about 10 minutes after birth. Weaning occurs when they're about 1 year old, and soon after, the calves will become independent. Wild yaks reach maturity at about 6 years old, and they can live to be 23 years old. The wild yak is currently listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. Its main threats are uncontrolled poaching, as well as competition with domestic yaks for grazing grounds, and interbreeding with domestic yaks, which make them more vulnerable to disease and loss of genetic diversity. There are currently no more than 10,000 wild yaks remaining in the wild. Well, that was it. My Wild Asia episode on the wild yak. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave requests in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba, out.